Okay. So this is Silas Allender. He is from, I believe, The Sims 3. We're going to go over and read Silas's bio first before we go crazy and do something else. So this is Silas's bio. So Silas has always been the type of man who lives on his own and takes care of himself. He grew up in a home where his parents taught him that he shouldn't wait for someone else to do for him what he can do for himself. His parents also raised him to be the most responsible man around. Now as he's nearing midlife, he looks around and wonders what he did wrong, as he has no wife or kids. Though he has been seeing this beautiful girl, Iris, from downstairs. For once it seems like things are headed into a very serious, different direction than always being focused on his job. When he isn't with Iris, he's thinking about her, and when he's standing or sitting right next to her, he can't take his eyes off her. He feels like he may be falling in love with her. He's always been so focused on living his life, and his life was all about his job. Lately, though, he thinks things are about to change. Will this be the relationship he has always wanted, and will it end up being forever? Now, I don't know if you guys remember what we talked about Iris Adams, but Iris is non-committal. So this man thinks that he's falling in love with her, and she is actually a non-committal sim. So she will never want to settle down with him, and she will probably never want to get married. So I don't know if he'll be able to change her mind, or if it will just end up being that, you know, they're just not meant to be together down the road. So the first thing we have to do is it's when you wake for the day and take care of your needs and then head to work. So he's actually going to be working today. So we're going to have to let him head off to work today. I believe he is, let's see. He is, well, we need to first change his aspiration to the modded one since we're playing modded. So he needs to be the mega CEO. Originally, if you are playing unmodded, he will be perfectly pristine, but I've already swapped him over for our sake. So he now has the mega CEO, and he has to get to level 10 of the business career. And then he also needs to be in the business investor career. Unmodded, he is actually a detective. But you can see I've already swapped him over to business as well for us so that we don't have to do it on screen. I did it off screen, of course, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for him. I'm actually going to let him go to sleep because it's kind of early and he could use a little bit more sleep. So I am actually going to have him go to sleep. There is, I'm going to tell you, when you get to Silas, there is, if you don't get the updated version of the save file that's coming out in November for the members, if you don't download the updated version, you will need to go into his lot and tweak a bit of things because they actually cannot get into the bedroom to lay down on the bed on both sides. So I had to go in and I had to shift things with Alt held down to be able to get those things, you know, established for them so that he could get into the bed on this side of the bed. And also, I can't remember what else needed to be tweaked, but there was something else on this lot that needed to be tweaked. Oh, this trash can, I think, had to be added. So that got added as well. So those are things that, like, I'm going to have a list of things that get tweaked or changed for the save files. So when you get, like, the next version or whatever, you'll have, like, an updated version. Now, you don't have to download all the versions. You can go in and fix everything yourself if you want. That's all up to you guys, how you guys want to decide to do that. Eventually, I would suggest just downloading the save file, but I understand that you're playing it, so you might not want to, like, lose your... You might not want to lose your, like the save file that you've already had, you know? Okay, so we have work in 45 minutes. So we're going to let him just take care of himself. Let's set his... can we not set this to auto lights? Oh yeah, auto lights to all lights. There we go. Okay, so he is going to take care of his bowl. And then I think we could probably get him to the bathroom. And get him into the shower real quick before work. Maybe take a speedy shower. Just to get him dressed. So this is his apartment, if you haven't seen it already. Which you probably have if you've seen my streams. But this is his bedroom. Here, with just the bed, the mirror. He's got some dirty clothes and a closet. This is his little tiny kitchen. Because this is an apartment. And then this is his, like... counters and sitting space and whatever. This is his TV. He also has this little I guess it's like a bookshelf with some decorations. He also has a mirror, a computer. Outside he has his own wash basin and a little spot to sit down. I just noticed this is clipping through. I will fix that. And then he just has like some plants and decorations and stuff. So nothing too spectacular. But what is he wearing? But he's going off to work as a CEO in the business career, wearing a detective cap. I don't know. I didn't make the outfit. It chooses it for him. So we're gonna let him go to work, and then we'll figure out what he's got to do when he gets back. Did this person just... Why do these things show up on this lot? This is so weird. Like random stuff shows up here. Oh, it's National Grilled Cheese Day starting tomorrow, so that's fantastic. Going over some routine expense reports, Silas notices some lines that don't seem to match up. Upon further investigation, he discovers that a lot of money is being funneled into some secretive executive accounts. Silas doesn't have much standing at the company yet, but this seems to be the kind of thing he should take to the authorities, right? Well, we don't want him to lose his job. So we're gonna just lose the papers. You played her rotation but didn't get to him? Okay. A mystical fairy. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't know what this is doing here either. Silas has met Naoki while at work, and also Janae. Oh, M. Megumi Ido. And also Sienna Grove. What is up with all this random... Does this happen to anyone else in this lot? Because it happens to me and I don't know why. Do I have something random set that I shouldn't? Possibly. It's so weird. I seem to notice it only on this lot. Okay. So he is back home. What is this? A pile of fairy dust. Okay. He is back home. So let's see what he needs to do. In fact, the first thing that happened is he called and asked her for a breakfast date. It's not happening on yours. Okay, so I probably have something set that I shouldn't, and I will look into that for sure. Okay, let's look at this, not the spreadsheet. Let's look at the Prima guide. And okay, so once home, Allender is going to need a bunch of logic for his career. So have him head to the know-it-all in Brightchester and build some logic skill. Okay, that we can do. So Brightchester. So we're in Nordhaven, right? Yeah. We're in Nordhaven and we need to go to Brightchester. I do not remember how many steps this is. That's the only bad thing, is trying to figure this out on stream. Okay, let me go look this up. I'm also going to try and open up my build by and see if there's anything in there that I shouldn't have like selected, like if there's like junkyard or something. I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but let's go find this map so I can have him travel. Okay. Let's see. That's the old version or the new version. We don't want to use that yet. We haven't released it. I want to use the proper version. Here we go. Okay, so we're in Nordhaven. So it's 2 steps. So I will try to remove that. A junkyard. Cue the Sanford and Sons theme. Bracing breezes, fast internet, creepy crawlies. And on this one, we have private dwelling, breeding grounds, peace and quiet, landfill lot. This place is a dump. Trash accumulates on this lot. I'm assuming this is meant to be on everybody's. Why does everybody not seem to have this? Maybe it's just me. I'm going to triple check this with the person that's helping with the save file and see if they also have this listed as part of the lot, because this would be good to know, because it is supposed to have, I think it's supposed to have challenges. And so it should have that. It's from Eco Lifestyle. So I'm not sure if there's a reason why you guys don't seem to have that, or if it's just not happening for some reason. Okay, you can check, yeah. All right, so I'm going to actually have him change out of his clothes because he doesn't need to be in this anymore. So change your outfit to your everyday. Are you going to change? Okay, and now we need to travel. So we have like a traveling system in our save file. If you guys don't want to use that, you don't have to. It's optional. You know, it could just be, you could swap out the lots for other things. So when we travel, we go and like sit at a lot for a little while, like to pass some time like you're traveling, because we have like a full-on map of how you would travel around the world and whatever. I understand it's not for everyone. So like I said, it's something you just wouldn't have to do yourself. You could just travel, get there immediately if you wanted to. This is just something we're trying out. If we end up not liking it, we will probably change out these lots to be something else. But we're going to see how we feel about it for a little bit. Okay, so we're at the train station now, and we're headed to Brightchester because we need to go ahead and do that. So it's a 2-hour trip. So I think that's going to cost him, let's see. Now on the Prima guide, if you guys are keeping up with that as well, there are things being added to the Prima guide. So you can always check those as well if you're confused. So it's 150 simoleons per step. So we're actually going to need to take away 300. So let's do that. So 300, and we're going to just add it, and that'll be good. Let's have him go to the bathroom while he's here. Oh, man. Has to update. Oh, I think it was a small update, honestly. I don't think it was a big one. I think it was for the new pack that just came out. I think it was just some bug fixes. So it shouldn't break anything. I don't think it really broke anything of mine. What does he want to do, by the way? Own a business? That's probably not going to happen. I'm sorry to tell you. Care for a horse. I mean, you probably could. You could probably go to somebody's house that has a horse. And write a bucket list goal. I mean, we could probably do that. Wait. Why didn't you just use this sink? Is this man confused? You want to travel to Tomarang. That's probably not going to happen, but we could pretend it might happen. Okay, let's go ahead and let's read a book or something. Let's read this. Get some fun from it. Okay.
Oskin Lempima. Whew.
We leave here at 6:45. I do, or no, 7:25. Jeez, 6:25 was 1 hour.
Yarpanoosh.
Wow. All right, let's speed up while he's here.
Oh, Gorge.
Okay, heading on out. And we were headed to Brightchester, to the... Isn't this supposed to be called the Know-It-All something or other? The Know-It-All Nook. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be this lot's name. And for some reason it doesn't have it. But now it does. We're not taking anyone with us. We're traveling by ourselves. Okay. So we're going to be leveling our logic for about 2 hours here. Okay, so if you've never seen this lot before today, this was edited by the other person working on the save file with me, and then I just, you know, tweaked it a bit more. So I added in a lot of the landscaping. The building itself is done by that person, and then I just kind of like I said, tweaked it, added some stuff. I created these amazing mazes in the backyard, and yes, they do work. You can have your Sims go through them. I also added in this like little seating area with the fountain in the center. And then on the inside, I mean, I tweaked some things, added some walls and here and there, but the main gist of it is that the other person worked on this lot, and then I just like added finishing touches to it to make it a little bit nicer. Like these walls at the end, you know, just to separate things a bit and to keep things like consistent. And then upstairs, this is what it looks like. So this is the library in Brightchester, of course. So your Sims that go to uni will probably be here a lot. So you'll probably see this a lot if you play with that and not the mod. Okay, so we need to be here for 2 hours pretty much working on our logic skill. And the chess tables are in the corners. So we've got 2 people on these, and then we've got 2 over here, which we just have one. We have 1 person on every table. Come on. Come on. I don't want to join your game. I literally want to play this by myself. I literally want to like ponder moves, you know? I want to do the thing that's going to get me the most logic, but you can't do that if someone's playing on it. So, let's just have him go here for a second. Okay, I was hoping this was going to happen. We're going to ponder moves. I was hoping somebody was going to get off of it, so then we were going to be able to jump on. So, okay, so by 9:30, we'll be done working on our logic skill. And if you were wondering and you thought these two look familiar, it's because they are very familiar. It's Angela and Dustin. And they're off. I have fast internet bracing breezes in Celebrity Home. What about on the second apartment? I think it was on Silas's apartment, maybe. And it was under the challenges section. Who is freaking out upstairs? Why are you freaking out? Who else is here? We've got Felix Hoffman. I don't know who that is. Mother Nature. Angela and Dustin are back. I don't know what they're up to. We've got the librarian Cecil Richter here. And it looks to be that's about it. Interesting. Okay. No, I don't want to play with anyone. Just practice. What'd that say? Practice what? Hyper accelerated dragon opening? What is that?
Ooh. Sheesh. Ah. Oh, ho,
Interesting.
ho. Ulak.
Trying to check the second apartment, but the game is not being nice. Oh no. I love how these guys are playing in the kids section. Who's that? Eleanor Elderberry's here. So we're getting to see some of the other Sims that we haven't seen yet. Some of them are our Sims, some are not. I don't think she's our Sim or him or these two, but Angela is our Sim. So is the Elderberries. I edited the Elderberries a long time ago. I think they're adorable. I think they're an adorable couple. Oh, they're going through the maze. They're like, gotta get through it. I gotta figure out my way. So see, they can go through the maze. I love this. It does take a while, but at least they'll jog through it and it's not like a walk, a slow walk. Aw, they're coming in here to use the little seating area. So now that they have that interaction, they'll actually use this seating area, and I actually really like that. Nobody's on this one, but that's okay. Cutes, nonetheless. He's getting kind of hungry.
Camus.
He hasn't really... Oh, well, he's up to 10% of this level now, so that's not bad. 11. Okay.
Ah. Spino, Fini, Bateau.
Open? Oh, please, Snowball.
Not sure why Helix is so sad. Oh! Oh no! Oh, there's Lilith. Well, there goes that dollhouse. This is Lilith Pleasant. Okay, so he has finished this. Let's go ahead and see what's next on the Prima Guide, because we want to keep working through it. So it says, once you've spent about 2 hours leveling up your logic, head home to clean up your apartment from the day that you had with Iris. Grill yourself a bit of food for dinner on Iris's grill downstairs and spend some time enjoying the great outdoors before bed. It's like already bedtime, so I don't know what this is on about, but we'll go with it. So let's have him start heading back home. We're just gonna go right to the train. He is hungry, so we're definitely gonna do that. We're definitely gonna get him some food on the grill. We gotta go back to the train, and we got to ride the train for 2 hours back home. Okay. So we are actually going to go ahead and let him use the bathroom. He also needs to pay the 300 for the train. It won't let me check his, and I don't know why. Interesting. Maybe it's because you're... I don't know who you loaded into. Oh, that shouldn't matter because she owns his apartment, so I'm not sure. Not every sim gets to live more than once. Silas is going to make these days count. Revived? What do you mean he's revived? Revived how? Can you, like, wash your hands? Who is this? Nadia Kishka? Okay. I think she might be from the new pack. You can't get to the sink or what? Can you go here? Who's that? Kathleen Hill. Logical move, a mental workout. Yes. That's why I had him ponder first. You'll try again tomorrow? Okay. No problems. No worries.
Hey.
Dag dag.
Okay, so he's been here about an hour already. Yeah, he can't get to this. Let's see if we move the trash can if he can get to it. You might have to upgrade mods. Oh, you might. I don't know the last time you upgraded. I spent a lot of time upgrading mods, I'm not gonna lie to you. Come on, game. I found a new mod, or like a new, I guess it is, I don't know if you'd consider it a mod, but I found like a new program that helps you upgrade your mods. So like you just click a button and it upgrades them for you, which would be really nice. Wow, he's attracted to this girl. We should have him introduce himself. Friendly. Do a respectful introduction.
Yanifeds. Teebs.
It was in September sometime. Oh, yeah, they might have an update then. Right now, it's a nightmare. Yeah. I will send you that link. I'll put it in the Discord in the Sims 4 General so everyone can download it. It's a really good mod. Okay, this is also helping his social. So maybe discuss some logic puzzles with her. And we're here until like 11:45, so it's about 25 more minutes. Maybe gossip a bit. Yeah, it's what I use now, and then if I go in and I notice any problems, then that's when I'll go out and like do the 50-50 method kind of thing. Which I might be looking into seeing if any of my food mods have updates, because we were struggling with cooking on the Akiyamas. Even though it didn't say there was an update for them, that just means that the person hasn't updated them. It doesn't mean that there is no update, and like it doesn't need an update, you know? So just be mindful of that. Okay, so it's 11:46, so we're actually going to head home now. And we want to head up to our apartment. So the nice thing about this is, yes, he lives above her, but because her grill is outside, he can still use it, which is really nice. So it's technically her grill. It's in her apartment, quote unquote, even though it's outside, but he can still use the grill because it's in like an area where he can access. So we consider that because they're romantic. Like she's told him, like, you know, you can use this grill whenever you please. Feel free. You know, just don't burn my house down, pretty much. So the grill is here. So we're going to have him grill some food. I see him as like a hamburger kind of guy. So let's just have him do that. Yeah, so the landfill lot, I think, is on him. which is why these things are spawning for me, which is interesting.
Kazuna. Oh.
All right, well, he's cooking out here, and it's no problem. So maybe it's the Akiyama household that's having the issue. I don't know. We didn't try cooking on the grill for them, but next time maybe I will and see what happens. I might also be playing a little bit of Sims myself for like a personal Sims 2 to 4 that I've got going on. That's kind of what I was playing like before stream anyways. So, you know, I might end up finding that, you know, I do have an issue or whatever over the weekend. So now I'm getting hungry. Be right back. Okay. Okay, go ahead and grab a serving of this. He's gonna sit outside in the rain. It's not very nice out here. I know, it's wet. I know. I do love this lot. I think it's beautiful. It's very small, and compact, but I mean, it's literally just him upstairs, and at the moment, it's just Iris downstairs. She does have her 2 kids, but they're at boarding school, so yeah, she doesn't have to worry about that right now. He's thinking about a breathtaking encounter with that girl. Nadia is the girl. Oh, and I haven't told you, but he needs to get his charisma skill up, and he needs to fill out reports, which he's completed both. Completed. So he's actually good on this and on his performance pretty much. All right. Well, since it's raining, I'm not going to have him spend any time outside today because I just think that is kind of like cruel a bit. He's, you know, sitting outside in the rain. So I think we're just going to have him put away the food.
Hey.
Okay. And I think I am going to send him to bed. I don't know why he is not tired at all, which is kind of annoying. So I'm actually going to bring this down because I think that's ridiculous that he wouldn't be tired at all. Okay, so on the Prima guide, once you feel tired, head inside to make sure you have your suitcase ready for your travels tomorrow and head to bed, which means we need to actually purchase him a suitcase. So we're going to actually go ahead and do that now. He needs a suitcase because he is going to take Iris on a little vacation. So he needs to get his suitcase ready for the travels with her to this little vacation that he's paying for and taking her on. So hopefully, we can nab him a suitcase for his travels. And you could just probably grab one of these little suitcases. We'll set it right there in the kitchen, and that shall be good. So we've got our suitcase here, and we're feeling good. Okay, so now we're moving on to day 2. And today is National Cheesecake Day. And we're gonna nab a photo of that. I've been forgetting to take photos all night, which is fine. I will just do it on my own free time. It's no big deal. Okay, once he gets up, I think we're gonna have him use. And let's have him... shave his back hair. So it says, when you wake up for the day, take care of your needs and then head to work. So that's what we're working on. He also wants to discover the Forgotten Grotto, which is not going to happen. I don't think he lives anywhere as close enough to even do that. Did you do this? Oh my gosh, you had to get out just to do that. Okay, go ahead and do this. Okay, so he is working 2 hours. Let's get him like a bowl of cereal. Let's see. Cereal will be fine for breakfast. We're also gonna make sure that before he heads to work, he puts a suitcase in his inventory because he's got to take that with him. Did I hear Iris out here, by the way? Oh, yep, she's gardening. Iris, that's supposed to be your son's garden. I guess you would probably take care of it. Why are you putting mushrooms in there? I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, so this is supposed to be her son's garden, not hers. Can we order medicine to take? Because, like, I don't want him to be sick on the drive. What is this? We want, like, medicine. I guess not. Let's just do go shopping.
Frug, Chesane Clonkus Lanag, Garabu Bropfrash, Gibera Benu, Bilbra Behay.
Do we actually have to go? I don't want to go shopping like that. Hold on. Pause. I know there's like an online pharmacy we can go to, so let's just do that one. Healthcare services, maybe. Let's do order from online pharmacy, and let's do some like medicine. We'll do 2. Okay, and then let's go ahead and have him take this so he can stop being sick or feeling sick. Okay, fantastic. And now we're just waiting for him to go to work. We could probably come down and do something romantic with her if he has enough time. Request to be faithful. Weird. Friendly. Affection. Maybe give her a hug. Lovebirds. So if you've never seen it, this is his outerwear. He also knows Karen. That's too much of a name. That name is too much.
Hurry, Shoob.
Okay, we need to go to work.
Shorg. Oh.
Marik Poshima?
I love how all of my Sims are just constantly sick when I start playing as them. It's just kind of hysterical. Anyways, love all the junk spawning on our lot. It's fantastic. Welcome back. I am going to get rid of them because they're annoying. A deadline looms. Silas is a major deadline approaching and needs to find a way to knock it out. What should he do? Ask for help. Scared of them so we can hear. Okay, so you got performance gain of medium. Fantastic. The property owner is here for a visit. Okay, sure. I mean, she lives here. She doesn't have to go very far to visit, so understandable. I love how this just sits on the road forever. Never goes away. Oh, it stopped raining. Thank goodness. This is just what this is constantly gonna do. Too much. Like, look at them all. Oh, it's raining again. Who could have guessed? Uh-oh. It says looming layoff. Oh no. Alongside profit warnings and dire predictions of financial calamity, Silas finds that his job is at a serious risk of layoffs. Might be that working hard helps Silas dodge the layoff bullet, but who knows? He also brought home 144 simoleons today, so that's not bad. Let's go ahead and look at the Prima Guide. So it says around 6, grab your suitcase and head out with Iris on your date to the Starlight Spectacle Drive-In movie theater and enjoy a romantic night with her. Once the date is done, you and Iris head out to the airport for your vacation together. I cannot wait to show you guys the movie theater that I created. It's so good. I'm just saying, okay? Okay, so we have until 6 o'clock, so I think we should kind of take care of a little bit of needs here. Let's go ahead and do this, use this. And I think we'll take a shower just because we just got home from work, so we probably don't want to like be stinky on our date, you know what I mean? I can't wait to see everyone else's pictures for their Prima Guide. I'm excited to see what everyone else comes up with. What's wrong? No. Come use the bathroom. Is it because of this? Use. I think literally the pile of clothes is keeping him from getting to the bathroom, which is kind of weird. All right, and then we're going to have him take a shower when he's done going potty. Okay. All right, take a shower. Don't worry about washing your hands. Just take a shower. Okay, so we've got our suitcase. And we've got about 3 minutes before our movie. Okay, so we're going to actually head out to the movie theater with Iris. Please tell me she's going to come with us, because if she doesn't, that's going to be embarrassing. Okay, so the movie theater is here in town. It's right here, the Starlight Spectacle. So we're going to go ahead and head over here with Iris, of course. Stinks that it's raining. So, yeah, about that. I don't know. I don't know how well this is going to go because it's outside, of course. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you this. Starlight Spectacle is currently a small business venue with no small business. Silas can change the slot for his small business through the phone. Okay, so this is the drive-in movie theater. So you've got your two screens. You've got this screen here and you've got this screen here. Then these are supposed to be like reserved parking. That's why they've got the thingies around them. And then that's why they also have like these signs. That's supposed to be like reserved. And then these are supposed to be like the spots where your Sims would obviously drive in and park, right? So we've also got reserved ones over here. And then there is a couple of benches. Like if you want to walk over, you live in the town, you want to walk over and just sit and watch the movie, you can. And then this is like where you would get your food. So we've got some vending machines here with some cold foods and drinks, or you've got like your snacks. But inside, what's supposed to be here, and we don't have anyone currently owning this, so this is all like, you know, something that is to come kind of thing down the road. So someone will own this. So on this side, you'll be able to order from this here. So we can make our own food on this, of course, right now. You can also get some coffee here. You can get something from the microwave. You can get some popcorn. You can also on this side grab some pizza. So if you want a pizza while you're watching your movie, or if you wanted a drink, you can have that. You can also have some ice cream as dessert or some tea. You can have any of these things here. And then in the back, which is where anyone can go, this is like a bathroom for each family member to use. Where's the toilets? Why is there no toilets? Okay, well that's got to be looked into and fixed because there's no toilets. So I'll remember to do that as well. There's also like these things that when someone has this business, you'll have to come in here and this will be like how you buy your ticket, quote unquote, for like the movie. So you'll pay for like to be on the lot. Today we're just going to have some popcorn. So let's grab some popcorn. We're just going to do buttered popcorn. And Iris is here. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not quitting our career either. Sheesh. Shop at the night market. Maybe? I don't even know where that is. Okay, so let's make... Yeah, these are broken because it's raining out, so it's kind of annoying. I was wondering if I could stop it from raining. Make it sunny. There we go. And then we'll just repair this one so we can watch the TV like we're supposed to, you know? The rain isn't playing nice with us. Okay, cool. So grab a serving together. And then come out here. We are going to watch a movie. Oh, shoot. Hold up. I got to add one item for my mods. It'll only take a split second. Just give me just a quick second. It's under computers. We're going to do this one. Hopefully... Let's see. Let me do it in this corner maybe. And then we'll put one on the other side in this corner. Okay. So now we just got to turn these on. Okay, cool. Turn this one on. Okay, now let's go watch a movie with her. Let's go watch Roaring Vice with her. Let's go do it with our popcorn. Why? Go here together. Can they not get past this? Hold up. Can they not get past this fencing? That would be really silly. But I feel like that's the problem. Watch a movie, Roaring Vice with Iris. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what will. Oh yeah, it's the fencing. Another thing that's got to be fixed. I wish they would just sit on the ground.
Oh.
You know?
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Supreme?
Oh my gosh, she's crying. Mm.
Close it. Ina. Dushel. Clefstern. Nabathori. Brave.
Okay.
Savarbuna. Sparf. Zobe. Ponta Inazorbs. Phoeba. Poopsalai.
Okay, let's see what happens next after this. So, once at the train station, pay for Iris and your tickets costing 1,200 simoleons. Okay, so we're gonna have to pay 1,200 for ours and Iris's tickets to get onto the plane. So let's go ahead and do that now. It then says the train travel time to the airport will take 4 hours. So once you arrive at the airport around midnight, pay for Iris and your plane tickets as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here first. So we need to pay 1,200 for the train travel. And then be here for about 4 hours. Since we are going to be traveling with Iris, I'm actually going to make her selectable because I think it'll be easier to take care of her needs. So let's do that now. Add. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pay the 1,200 for the tickets. This is for both ours and Iris's train tickets to get to the airport. He's still a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and let him have a little snack. Let's let him have some, maybe like a ham and cheese sandwich. Okay, and she needs to go potty, so let's let her go use the potty. She also wants to flirt with someone. She wants to chat with a friend for an hour, and she wants to enter a karaoke tournament, which is interesting. Go to the bathroom. I think once she's done, she could probably come out here and flirt with him. Flirt. Iris knows that Silas is not romantically interested in her. What do you mean? Extremely attractive, very unsatisfied. Why is he not attracted to, why is he not interested in her? Oh, this is not right. That is not right. Okay, let me fix that real quick. I have a lot of things to go on and check because I feel like a lot of this is messed up. He is prefers feminine Sims and feminine Sims. There we go. Okay, now come over here and flirt with him. That might be why also when I played as her, he was like rejecting her. Wait, did you not? Why didn't you do that? He's like, oh, dang.
Luma Zarba.
Bobanef?
My boof.
Ooh, keep that.
Gribix Nibahana. Emphoria
Okay.
Hapiam. Hebani Sikafush. Alingo. Ooh, Morib.
He dislikes mischief. Okay.
Zorbite.
But he's gonna do something mischiefy? I don't understand.
Grine Hispala. Sawada. Nuloy. Squamish.
She's like,
Nimadoo?
okay.
Even A.
Discuss her fear of commitment. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit harsh since he's literally said he thinks he's falling in love with her.
Ooh. Weeza.
He learned that she's non-committal.
Swag. Flarg.
Abinor.
But he's still falling for all of her, like, swoons. So,
Gaba Woony
I wish he wasn't sick.
Inarva.
Turnoi.
Sanoosh.
All my Sims seem to be sick, like, right off the bat.
Bisab.
Um,
Oh. Oh.
We'll see if I can fix this so he's not sick
I
from the mod. Come on.
Oh. Vushibal.
Can't be Sawa. Gloombook Borba. And Zabin.
Arabe.
We're here for 4 hours, too, by the way, just so you know.
Boo. Cree.
Zoibim.
Uh,
Flonia Lupaz. Waxvanyata Velk. Turinga Chubi. Adiab Mitzel. Dib.
Griff.
Roy. Wibisi. Smeepa.
Azi.
okay, well,
Vapinonel. Agasaur. Zafur. And Vapin.
Bash. Yam.
she wants to invite a Sim over.
Moosh. Ubate.
Wants to paint a mural.
No sooner.
Snahab.
Marik Potion.
Okay, I think she could use a little snack as well now. So let's get her a little snack. She could buy some yogurt. That would probably be nice. He's gonna go sleep for a little bit. He's getting really tired. We left the movie theater and got here, I think about I don't know. I forgot to look. I would say it would be like, we went to the movie theater, we got the popcorn, and then we started watching a movie. I would say they were here around 8:30. We'll say 9. So they've been here about 2 hours. So they have about 2 more hours to go, which is fine. All right, I'm going to let her go ahead and take a little nap. I'm going to let her do it in the same room as him, though, so that it's like, you know, we're in the same train car kind of thing. We'll let her take a nap, and he's getting some sleep. It is getting really late, so it makes sense. We're supposed to... Oh, actually, we're supposed to be arriving at the thing about midnight at the airport. So we'll be heading there in about 30 minutes. Actually, I forgot that I said about midnight. So yeah, I was right. About 8 o'clock, I think, is when we probably got here. Okay. So let's head on over to the place. The train travel will take 4 hours, and to arrive at the airport around midnight. Pay for Iris and your plane tickets as well, costing $1,200. Okay, so the airport, if you're ever looking for it, it is in Sulani. And it is here. It's called the Alabaster Airways. So that's where we're going to arrive to. And now we need to pay for our plane tickets to get to our destination of where we're going on vacation, which is now going to cost us 1200. It says your plane ends up being delayed, so you and Iris will arrive at the vacation spot around 5 a.m. So we're not actually going to be on the vacation in this round because we had to plan it for the fact that you probably wouldn't have made it to your vacation destination because of the problem of that technically we can't play any more days with him. So we need to just pay for everything and then have it prepped and ready to go. So then when you come back to the household, you're set and ready and you're arriving at your destination. And then that's kind of what we were thinking. So we're going to pay for the plane tickets. So we are going to be here until the end of his rotation. Why can we not? Hello? Oh my gosh, this is not set properly. This is supposed to be such a generic. So I've noticed when I place things down from that are generic on the gallery, they do not like place properly. So if I've placed anything that was supposed to be generic and you can't get into it, it's probably because it set it to a residential. For some reason, I think it's a glitch, honestly. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let me show you around the airport actually, since I haven't shown this lot before. So this is the airport. This is what it looks like. This will not be the same for you. I have a overhaul for that. So don't freak out with the picture. This is obviously the airstrip where you go to like get on the plane. And then we have the downstairs of the airport. So when you come into the airport, you're here. This is where you would like buy your tickets. This is your baggage area where you'd send your stuff through. And then this is like where you would wait for your plane. This is the conveyor belt with the luggage on it. And then obviously this is like the runway. So you wouldn't go out there. But this here is like a little hallway area. There's like a little garden area here. There is a cafeteria. So if your Sims get hungry, you can go ahead and send them there to get some food. There is a hallway here with like a little vending machine area. So that's available. There's also this little like bookstore or like souvenirs, I guess, travel-y goods, whatever you want to buy. You could probably buy something here. And then I really like that. That's a really cool painting. And then when you go upstairs, there are some rooms that you can rent. Like if you're gonna have like a really long like plane travel place. So these are extra beds. So like if you needed to move a extra bed in with you to a room, you can certainly do so. There's some bathrooms up here for the resident or the people to stay in. This is like a double bed. This is a double bed with a bathroom, of course, en suites. There's also this double bedroom, and then there's this one. So like if you had an infant traveling with you, you can literally just take the bassinet or whatever in to the room with you, and then the baby will be with you. Now, obviously, babies probably won't work because they're objects, but the infants and the toddlers certainly will. So certainly make sure that, you know, if you need them, you got them. So you don't have to worry about anything. Since our plane is delayed, I am going to let them sleep because it'll give them a fresh bar. I mean, it's not like anything is really going to happen anyways because we're here until the end. But I am going to let them come up here and let them sleep because it is, like I said, getting late and, you know, they've paid for their tickets. They're ready to go and they're just waiting for their plane at this point. But yeah, she wants to earn another degree. How funny. I love how you're using this as the front door and this is not the front door. So like, let's set this as the front door. Can we set, why is there a mailbox here? Delete this. Oh, I can't set this as the front door. I can't set which one is the front door. Okay, well, that's fine. An airport. You thought of everything. Yeah, I mean, we're trying. We're really trying. We are really trying. We're trying to give you guys the best experience we possibly can. Obviously, there's also a TV here, so if you wanted to watch TV, feel free. We're just going to sleep as we are tired. Can you seriously not sleep with her? You guys are romantic, though. Okay, you can. I was going to say, you guys have woohooed, but you can't sleep in the same bed together? I mean, come on. What kind of shenanigans is this? No, they can. Okay, well, it was an awful grilled cheese day, but we had a great date, so I don't know what they're on about. And we're here, like I said, until 5 in the morning, which is the end of this rotation for these guys. Well, for him. She's not really part of our household, let's be honest. We're just controlling her because we can. Okay. So, yeah, that'll do it. I'm actually going to wake her up so I can stop controlling her cuz okay, or she's not going to listen. Hello? I don't think she wants to listen to me. Anyways, that's going to do it for that their rotation. So that is it for Silas. The next household we play will be the Alto household. I'm not going to do it tonight because it is past 11 o'clock and that's normally when I try to stop. But if you look out, like this is literally where the airport is. So it's like a really pretty spot to... I wouldn't mind waiting for an airplane looking out at this view, okay? I'm going to be honest with you here. I probably wouldn't be upset at all. I would probably be very happy and chill and, you know, very thrilled to look out the window at this while waiting for a plane. So, yeah. So once we get back to him, they will be on vacation. Obviously they'll be on vacation. Well, they should be on vacation for her round. I don't know exactly how we are going to figure that out yet, but we will figure it out and we will let you guys know. Like I said, there is going to be a lot of things that are going to have to be tweaked, things that are going to have to be fixed because this is the first playthrough of this. Technically, it's like my forever world, but it's like my save file as well. So there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to have to work on or work through. But we are working on them as we go. I think the next drop has already got like 50 things that we've changed, edited, worked on, added in. So like there's a lot coming in the next drop. So hopefully you guys will really enjoy it and things will start kind of settling out as we get farther and farther into this. And hopefully there won't be such a big gap between the next drops as well. But the next one will probably be coming out, like I said, November 1st. So we've got just a couple of weeks until then. So I really need to finish this rotation so I can make sure everything is working or like not working, and then go from there. So yeah, I hope that you guys all enjoy this. If you guys are enjoying this, you guys would like to check out the save file yourself or the spreadsheet that we've created for this or the Prima guide or anything. It is right now only set to my members only on YouTube. So those people are the ones that are getting to play test it early because they are helping play test it so that we can catch all of the little bugs. So when it does go live eventually for everybody, it'll be play tested to the fullest and you know, you shouldn't have any bugs or issues then, which would be fantastic. And it also comes like a mod list of mods that we recommend for it to work the way we have intended to. Obviously, that is not a necessary thing. It just means some things won't work like we intended for them, but that is all up to the player if they want to download the mods or not. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. I'm excited to be back in the save file, getting done some more and showing you guys some of the really cool stuff that we've come up with. We have so much more to show you and so much love and time and sweat and tears goes into the save file for me. And like I said, I'm so sorry there's been such a long wait. I didn't really mean for there to be such a long wait in between, but the mods have killed it for me for a little bit. So I am really happy to be back. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Monday with another new stream. We probably will be playing the save file, so be ready for that. Yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are play testing it and checking it out, and I will talk to you guys in my next stream on Monday. Later. Have a great night.